Hey, what's up, guys? Kyle Gallon back with another video, and today I'm going to do my NFL Week 18 picks. So put in a disclaimer there for my record. Last week I went 10-6, overall 147 to 96. So let's get on to the picks there. So first on the list we got Saturday, January 6th, 2:30 Mountain Time, Prime Time, ESPN, ABC, and ESPN Plus. We got the Pittsburgh Steelers at the Baltimore Ravens. This is mostly going to be a playoff presentation game there. Steelers are trying to fight for a playoff spot here. Ravens are in the playoffs. They're trying to keep the number one seed. I'm going to go with the Ravens here to win. The Ravens look really good there. I think they can go down the field and actually score a lot of touchdowns. Jamar Jackson there, who honestly looks really good as a quarterback there, who can actually go down the field and actually score a lot of touchdowns there. I think they actually can fully get somewhere in this game here. This game might be mostly might be back and forth because Steelers are trying to fight into the playoff spot here. And I think they're gonna be really, really hard. It's gonna be really hard for the Steelers there to win this game here and stuff. But I'm gonna say the Ravens can pull it out here and win this one against the Steelers. So I'm gonna say the Ravens win it over the Steelers. That's it for that game. So we'll move on to Saturday Night Football. 6:15 Mountain Time, Prime Time, ESPN, ABC, and ESPN Plus. We got the Houston Texans at the Indianapolis Colts. Going with the I'm gonna go with the Texans here to win. Texans look really good there. I think they can get something fully going in this game here. They look really good there with DJ Stroud there. DJ Stroud is officially back in this game there, so they did pretty well last week, beating a really good team last week there. I think they can get something fully going there. They look really sharp there, and with DJ Stroud back into the lineup there and stuff. For the Colts there, I just don't see what Indy can actually fully do in here, and I just don't see what they can actually fully pressure up the middle there and stuff like that. So I'm gonna say the Texans. I'm gonna say the Texans win it here over the Colts. That's it for the Saturday game. So we'll move on to Sunday, January 7th. So first on the Sunday games, or not Sunday games, first on the 11 o'clock games, Mountain Time. We got the Cleveland Browns at the Cincinnati Bengals. Going with the Browns here to win. I think the Browns look really good there. They can actually go down the field there. They actually have Joe Burrow there who can actually throw down the field and actually score a lot of touchdowns there. They look really good there. The Bengals here do not look the best there without Joe Burrow. And Burrow is technically out of this game here and stuff like that. So technically they're going to actually have a hard time going against this Browns team, who honestly looks really fierce and looks really elite there. So I'm going to say Browns win it here over the Bengals. I just don't trust the Bengals in this game at all. I just think the Bengals actually do not look the best there without Joe Burrow. So I'm going to say Joe Flacco looks the best there, and I think he can actually do something in this game here and stuff like that. So I'm going to say Browns win it over the Bengals. Next game, we have the Minnesota Vikings at the Detroit Lions. Going with the Lions here to win. I think the Lions look really sharp there. They can actually get a lot of stuff done there. They actually have a really fierce defense there who can actually pound the rock there and actually try to win this game here and stuff. They look really good there. They look really sharp there. They can actually fully damage a lot of teams there. Mostly the Vikings there got embarrassed last week by the Packers. They mostly got embarrassed last week by the Packers, and I think they're going to find another embarrassing week there against the Lions. So I'm going to say the Lions look really sharp there. They can actually go down the field and actually score a lot of touchdowns there. They look really good in this game here, and I think they can fully get something fully done here against the Vikings here. Next game, we got the Jacksonville Jaguars at the Tennessee Titans. Going with the Jags here to win. Jags look really good there. I think they can go down the field and actually score a lot of touchdowns. I don't know if Trevor Lawrence is coming back in this game, but I think they can get it done against the Titans there. The Titans can't fully get nothing fully going there. They look pretty bad there. They're not really playing for really nothing at this point there. The Titans are not really playing nothing for this point. But I'm gonna say Jags can pull it out here and win this one. I think the Jags look really good, and I think they can fully get something fully going there versus the Jaguars or no, versus the Titans. Even if they have Derrick Henry, I just don't see Derrick Henry doing too much here. So let's get on to the next game there. We have the next game. We have the New York Jets at the New England Patriots. So this game's a game. This is mostly one of the who cares games of the week. Both teams are out of the playoffs, so I'm gonna go with the Jets here to win. Even if I don't trust both quarterbacks here, I'm gonna say the Jets can win it. They actually have a much better defense there. Their defense looks really solid there. Who can actually stop a lot of teams there and stuff. For the Patriots here, they just can't find nothing going there. They look pretty bad there. They're starting to catch up in games there. The Patriots are starting to catch up in games. But against this Jets defense there, they look really... The Jets actually have a better defense there, and I think that's going to be outplaying the Patriots there. And I'm going to say Jets win it over the Patriots. Next game, we got the Atlanta Falcons at the New Orleans Saints. So, at the New Orleans Saints. So, I'm gonna go with the Falcons here to win. I think the Falcons can get something fully going there. They look like that weird team who wins there against good teams but loses against bad teams. But I just don't see what the Falcons can... Well, I'm not going to go with Falcons. I'm going to go with the Saints here. I think the Saints can get it done. I think Derek Carr is going to actually find his open targets there and actually throw it there and stuff like that. Mostly the Falcons are like that weird team who honestly beats good teams but loses against bad teams. So I'm going to say Saints can... This is mostly fighting first place in the NEC South. Not mistaken, NEC South here. So I'm going to say Saints can win it. I think the Saints have a little bit more advantage here over the Falcons, but this is a weird game. This is going to be a weird game here. So I'm going to say Saints win it over the Falcons. Next game we got the Tampa Bucks at the Carolina Panthers. Going with the Bucks here to win. The Bucks there look really good there. They can actually go down the field and actually score a lot of touchdowns there. I think they're trying to fight for a playoff spot here. The Bucks are trying to fight for a playoff spot there, and they look really fierce here. I think they can try to get something fully going here and stuff. I just don't see what the Panthers can fully do. I just don't see what the Panthers can fully do there. Panthers do not look the best there. They look 10 times awful in this game. They're not going to have a chance to go against this Bucks team, who honestly looks really fierce here and looks really dominant there. So I'm gonna say the Bucks win it here. I think the Bucks can get it done there versus the Panthers. Panthers can't. I think the Panthers have nothing to fight for in this game. Really, I think they might have something to fight for. Maybe they could upset the. I don't know. They could upset the Bucks there, but I don't really see that happening. I don't really see that happening there. So I'm going to say Bucks win it here over the Panthers. Next game, we got the Chicago Bears at the Green Bay Packers. Well, that's it for the 11 o'clock games. We'll move on to the 2:25 Mountain Time. First on the 2:25, we got the Chicago Bears at the Green Bay Packers. Going with the Packers here to win. I think the Packers can fully get something fully going there. They look more sharper there, and I think they can actually get it going down the field and actually score a lot of touchdowns there. They look more sharper in this game there. For the Bear, with Jordan Love there, Jordan Love is starting to find potential there. He's actually trying to find some potential there, and I think he can get something fully going there. For the Bears, I just don't see what the Bears can actually do. They just kind of look pretty upsetting there. Mostly a lot of rumors are saying Fields there, Justin Fields, might actually leave Chicago and might mostly go to a different team. That's what I've been hearing from the rumors there. But I'm gonna say the Packers win it here. Even if they have a bad defense, I think they can actually have a much better thing against Fields. Fields is pretty weak against that Packers team, anyways. So I'm gonna say Green Bay wins it. I'm gonna say this game's gonna be a low scoring affair, but I'm gonna say Green Bay wins it over the Bears. Next game, we got the my Denver Broncos at the Las Vegas Raider Haters. I'm gonna go with my Broncos here to win. I think we're gonna see in this game here we're gonna see Sean Payton's defense there. We're not Sean Payton's even. Mostly we're gonna see Sean Payton's offense there and see what we can actually fully do here and actually run the plays there. Jarrett Stidham, his second time playing in the lead there, or his second game as a Bronco there. He did okay last week there against the Chargers. But I'm going to say this is a real test for Jarrett Stidham and see if he's going to be our quarterback in the future there. Both teams are mostly my team we're technically out of the playoffs there. My Broncos are out of the playoffs there. But this game here, we'll see if we actually have a quarterback going into the future there. So this game is mostly a test for that there. For the haters there, I think the haters, I just don't see what the haters can actually fully do. That quarterback with the haters, this doesn't look the best there. Vegas doesn't actually have a best quarterback there. And mostly that pressure there and stuff like that. Most of our defense is mostly going to pressure them and stuff in this game here and stuff like that. So I'm going to say my Broncos win it. It's going to be a low-scoring affair, but I'm going to say my Broncos win it here in a low-scoring game. That's it for that game. Next game, we got the Philadelphia Eagles at the New York Giants. Going with the Eagles here to win. The Eagles look really sharp there. They can actually go down the field and actually score a lot of touchdowns there. They do actually have Justin Fields there, who honestly looks really tough there, and I think they can actually fully doing something here. I think they're trying to get to the first place spot for the NEC side there, because I think the Niners actually own it right now. But they look really good there, and I think they want to get that there. They want to win it here against the Giants, and they might want to pressure them and stuff like that. For the Giants here, I just don't see what the Giants can do. They look pretty bad. They look pretty awful there. They might want to try to do something here and stuff like that. I just don't see what the Giants can do in this game here. So I'm going to go with the Eagles here, win over the Giants. Next game, we got the Seattle Seahawks at the Arizona Cardinals. Going with the Seahawks here to win. I think the Seahawks they actually have a much better thing there. They can actually go down the field and actually score a lot of touchdowns. They actually look more fierce as a team there compared to the Cardinals there. Even if the Cardinals have Kyle Murray back, they're not going to do that much. They're out of the playoffs. They're trying to look for a draft pick at this point here. So I'm going to say Seahawks win it here. I think the Seahawks have a little more advantage here over the Cardinals. Next game, we got the Kansas City Chiefs at the LA Chargers. Going with the Chiefs here to win. The Chiefs look really good there. They can actually go down the field and actually score a lot of touchdowns. They look more fierce here in this game and stuff. Mostly, I just don't see what the Chargers can do with Ethan Stick. He's not that great of a quarterback there. We mostly pressured him last week there. He's gonna have a hard time going against the Chiefs there, who honestly looks really good there with Patrick Mahomes and Travis Kelce there. So I'm gonna say Chiefs win it here over the Chargers. Next game we have the LA Rams at the San Francisco 49ers. Going with the Niners here to win. Brock Purdy might be their quarterback of the future there. He looks really good there. He can actually go down the field and actually score a lot of touchdowns. I think the Niners actually want to fight for the number one spot. In the NEC side, they want to fight for the number one spot there and get home field advantage. So I'm going to say they're going to try to do their best here and try to win here and stuff like that. For the Rams, I just don't see what the Rams can do. I don't see what the Rams can do there. I think they're trying to fight for a playoff spot also, but I just don't see what they can actually fully do in this game here. They're technically out of the playoffs right now. So I'm going to say Niners win it over the Rams. Next game, we got the Dallas Cowboys at the Washington Commanders. Going with the Cowboys here to win. There's no contest. Cowboys should win this game easily. They smoked them the first time on Thanksgiving. So I'm going to say Cowboys can pull it out here and win this one. They look really strong there. They can actually go down the field and actually score a lot of touchdowns there. The Cowboys can actually beat weak-ass teams there. When they play against weak-ass teams, they mostly smother them there. And mostly the team who honestly plays them, who has a bad record, always gets fucking crushed there. So I'm going to say Cowboys win it here over. I'm going to say no contest. Cowboys should win this game easily. Commanders just look bad. They don't actually have Josh Howells. Mostly Josh Howells I don't really trust as a quarterback there. I'm going to say Dallas wins it over. I'm going to say the Cowboys win it over the Commanders. And then the Sunday night we have Sunday night football, 6:20 Mountain Time, primetime NBC. We got the Buffalo Bills at the Miami Dolphins. I'm going with the Bills, or no, I'm going with the Dolphins here win. Dolphins look really sharp there. They actually have Tyreek Hill, who can actually go down the field and actually score a lot of touchdowns there. The Bills actually have a really strong defense there. So it's going to be a pretty interesting game. What this game is actually going to go in and actually see how it's going to run and place and stuff like that. So I'm going to say this game's going to be close, but I'm going to say the Dolphins win it. I think the Dolphins can get it done against the Bills. Bills there, I just don't see what they can do. I just don't see what they can do there and stuff. So I'm going to say the Dolphins win it over the Bills. So, yep, that's pretty much it. Comment, rate, more sponsors to Spartals. We like Spartals. Please subscribe. Hit that bell notification when we see more uploads and more live streams. Gotta go. Out of here. Peace.